We'd like to introduce the Medit ClinicCAD app. Medit ClinicCAD is a versatile application that enables clinics to easily and quickly design inlays, veneers, copings, crowns, and bridges. All you need is scan data, and you can use the app to create a temporary or final restoration in just a few steps. You can easily install Medit ClinicCAD from the app box if you don't already have it installed. From the Form tab, specify the teeth numbers, select the desired type of restoration, and click Save. Click the Medit ClinicCAD icon at the top of the case to launch the app. A pop-up will appear upon launching the app if you haven't filled in the form information. The current version supports the auto creation feature for single posterior crowns. Use auto creation to quickly and easily create a single crown. The auto creation feature utilizes AI to design a single crown in seconds, which can be fabricated immediately after simple modifications. You can manually design a restoration by switching off the auto creation feature. Select the Prepared Data module if you're working with prepped scan data. When creating eggshell-type restorations using pre-op data, select the Pre-op Data module. Check the automatically assigned scan data and click Confirm. First, define the margin line and set the insertion path. Before doing so, data alignment allows you to modify automatically aligned scan data using AI. You can edit scan data in data editing. These two steps can be skipped. The icons on the right help provide a more convenient workflow. The form information can be edited in Form Info. In parameter settings, you can adjust the parameters used to create restorations. Parameter settings for creating the inner and outer surfaces of crowns, inlays, and veneers can be changed and maintained to be used as they are for the next task. Clinics using several types of 3D printers or getting a new printer can also refer to settings recommended by the manufacturer. For more information on parameters, click the question mark icon at the bottom. Manage keyboard shortcuts and shortcut keys to boost your productivity. Import additional data allows you to bring new 3D data from MeditLink or the PC. You can show or hide the grid in grid settings. Data display mode lets the user change between different data display options. Delete the margin line using the Delete tool. The Auto Creation tool automatically creates a closed margin line based on the selected point. Section View displays the section of the area when creating a margin line. Curvature Display Mode shows the curvature of the data when creating a margin line. You can modify the margin line by clicking and dragging the green control points. Left-click on the line between control points to add a new control point. Right-click on a selected control point to delete it. Holding down the Control key while dragging the mouse attaches the line to the cursor like a magnet, making it easy to create and adjust margin lines. You can also manually create a margin line. By switching on insertion path, you can check the insertion path and undercut, then change the insertion path by dragging the green control points. In Tooth Data Arrangement, you can select the tooth library and arrange the tooth data. You can choose from the available libraries or edit library data via Libraries Management. You can duplicate tooth data from libraries or use the Copy Mirror tool to create a replica of an adjacent tooth or mirror a contralateral tooth. You can move, scale, or rotate the selected tooth data using the positioning tools. When using the free Move Scale tool, click and drag the selected tooth to move it. Pressing the Shift key while dragging adjusts the size of the tooth. Pressing the Control key while dragging rotates the tooth. By pressing the Alt key while moving the mouse, you can freely transform the shape of the tooth. Users may also choose to scale, move, or rotate the tooth using 3D Manipulator. In the final design stage, you can review and edit the design of the created restoration before printing. Correct any design flaws using sculpting. By adjusting the brush size and strength, you can add, remove, smoothen, and morph the restoration's outer surface. To quickly change the sculpting mode, use the buttons 1 to 5 on the keyboard. The Contact Areas with Adjacents tool shows the contact points with adjacent teeth through colors. Contact Areas with Antagonists shows the contact points with antagonists through colors. The minimum thickness feature will point out areas that are too thin and red, so you can add more material to these areas. Using the Adaptation tool, you can adapt the restoration to adjacents and antagonists by a set distance. If your bridge has a pontic, you can adjust its distance to gingiva. You can add screw holes for implants or crown handles using Screw Handle. Double-click the desired location to add a screw hole or handle. If you're working on a bridge, you can edit the connectors. In Complete Button Options, you can choose whether to include the construction file required for milling or download the files to your computer immediately after completing the project. With the Export to PC option, files exported to a PC can be used directly in 3D printer CAM programs that are not integrated with Medit. Click the Complete button when you've finished designing the restoration. When you save the project file, the payment pop-up will appear. Prices vary according to the type of restoration, range of treatment, and scanner ownership.